It wasn't an algorithm. You need to understand that first. The images and sounds you were shown, the cryptic numbers that appeared in your recommendations, that was a signal, a tuning fork resonating with something already inside of you. You were chosen because you are one of the few who senses that the reality we see is just a fraction of the whole story, a beautiful, hypnotic, but fragmented echo. For months, you've been collecting those echoes, feeling their power without understanding the source. Consider this video the first translation of that source. This is not another theory or a guess. This is the blueprint, the very architecture of the philosophy you've been subconsciously drawn to. What you are about to see is the key that elevates you from a mere spectator of the mystery to an active participant in its unfolding. The puzzle pieces are in your hands. Now, let's begin to assemble them.
Have you ever truly tried to wrap your head around the cosmos? Not as a static, starry stage within which we live, but as a colossal, ever-flowing river of events. A story woven from countless threads of probability. And the engine driving this whole cosmic performance is a concept we've all heard of: entropy. Now, let's ditch the textbook definition for a moment. Forget seeing entropy as just disorder or a synonym for things falling apart. Think of it instead as the universe's ultimate what-if machine. It's the raw, untamed potential for everything to be arranged in every possible way. It's the silent hum beneath the quantum foam, the source code for every future reality, every path the universe could possibly take. We all think we know entropy, right? It's the reason your coffee gets cold and your bedroom gets messy. But what if that's only a tiny part of the picture? Let's try a new angle. Imagine that simple disorder isn't the point. The point is the explosion of possibilities, the sheer freedom of things to be. The universe is a grand ballet, and every particle is a dancer. Each step, each interaction is guided by a relentless pull towards the state with the most possible arrangements. It's a dance towards maximum freedom. But here's where it gets interesting. Within this relentless push towards possibility, a seed of order is quietly planted. So, is entropy secretly the great organizer of the universe? It sounds like a crazy contradiction, I know. But the cosmos has a love affair with paradoxes. The words and concepts we use are just doorways. They lead to bigger rooms with even bigger views. Don't just stand at the threshold, step through. Entropy is the doorway to complexity, and complexity is the doorway to an order that emerges astonishingly from chaos itself. If the universe is constantly chasing chaos, why isn't it just a uniform, boring soup of particles? Why do we see galaxies, stars, planets, and even life itself, these breathtaking islands of structure in a vast ocean of randomness? The secret lies in a fascinating concept known as complex systems. And no, complex doesn't just mean complicated. It means the whole is mind-bogglingly greater than the sum of its parts. Think of it this way. In a simple system, A causes B. Easy. But in a complex system, there's no straight line. It's more like a chaotic, exhilarating conversation where every word changes the direction of the chat. This is called feedback, a continuous dance of self-organization where every element influences every other element. You see it everywhere. A school of fish turning on a dime as if guided by a single mind. A colony of ants building an architectural masterpiece with no blueprint. The network of neurons firing in your own brain to create a single, fleeting thought. Who's the architect? Nobody. There's no master plan. The order just emerges. It bubbles up from the countless local interactions between the parts. It's as if the universe is a giant quantum computer that is constantly programming and running itself, and your own consciousness is one of its most incredible creations. You are a walking, talking miracle of entropy. So here's the beautiful paradox we're left with. The universe uses chaos to build order. Entropy isn't the enemy of structure, it's the raw material. The two are inseparable partners in a cosmic dance, and one simply can't exist without the other. Feeling like you've got it all figured out? I hope not, because we've barely scratched the surface here, and to be honest, the most interesting stuff is still ahead of us. These ideas, entropy, complex systems, they aren't final answers. They're keys. They're invitations to stop looking for simple, tidy explanations and start asking better, deeper questions. Use them as a launch pad for your own curiosity. Let your mind wander past the fences of the known, because only then can you get a glimpse of the profound reality humming just beneath the surface of things. And remember, the cosmos doesn't give up its secrets to those who want easy answers, or to those who get lost in overly complicated theories. Perhaps it reveals itself to those who are brave enough to get a little lost, to embrace uncertainty, and to join the chaotic dance. Or perhaps not, who knows? The real question is, are you ready to step onto the dance floor? Or is it cozier just watching the shadows, content with the illusion that you've understood? The choice is yours. See you in the next episode.